Good morning, all of you. Let us continue our revision work. The chapter 1 we are doing, the vocabulary we have seen. Now let us see the summary of the chapter which is given at the back. The first one, contour line is imaginary line which joins all the places having equal height. The second, difference between the value of two contour line is a 20 meter is known as a contour height. The steep slopes represented by the contour close to each other. When the contour line is very close to each other, it represents a very steep slope, while a part contour line represents a gentle slope. Like for the mountain regions, the contour line is a very close to each other, while in the plain area, there is totally absence of a contour line you can experience. The contours showing the conical hill are almost circular. The circular contour line represents the conical hill. The plateau is a landform with the flat top and the steep gentle slope. Plateau region, it was a raised line like a mountain, but the top is a flat. So the contour line which will make for the plateau is not a circular, but the center part will be the very wide circle. The ridge is long, the narrow highland steep sloping towards the side. Ridge is a raised line at the side of the mountain. The ridge is formed. The settlement which is occupied for the short time is called a temporary settlement, which is not permanent. Like if the people were going to the mountain, they reside there for the 6 7 months. That is a temporary settlement. In permanent settlement, people build house and they stay there. It is generally made with the red square. That is a symbol of a permanent settlement. In the nuclear settlement, permanent has a clusters. They compact at one place. The liner settlement, scatter settlement, I have explained previous lecture. The last one is an interrupting topo sheet. The knowledge of the map language and the sense of direction is essential. Conventional sign and symbols you have seen that you have to learn, and also the direction you have to learn. The upper part of a topo sheet is always on any map. Upper part of the map and the topo sheet is always taken as a north direction. Naturally, when the north direction the down region will be south, your right hand side will be the east and your left hand side will be the west. So these four directions are clear. In the topo sheet, 8 more directions are there. Between this, I had explained while doing the chapter that you have to see. So this was your vocabulary and the summary of the chapter. Filling the blanks. If you have prepared that vocabulary and the summary, the same thing given here also in the filling the blanks, and tick the correct answer that you have to study. Yeah, also have to study about the topo sheet. Like here it was given what is the color shown, why, where the line of settlement is found, where is the nucleated settlements are there, where the scattered settlements are there. This all topic you have to study. At the back it was given. Also you have to see about the ridges. At the back the diagram was given. The diagram you have to see, you have to learn. Like the first diagram, if you see, that is a plateau because the circle was wider, while the second topo sheet you see some contour line was close to each other, that was a waterfall on that region. The third one is of a ridge. The fourth diagram, if you see, at one place the contour line is very close to each other, while the other place it was apart. It means the mountain, at one part of the mountain having very steep slope and the other part having a very gentle slope. The E1 E diagram, if you see, it was a conic, it was a hill, the circular contour line was there, and the F having the conical hill because the center part is a very small circle is there. So this was the feature you should learn and also you should remember. So this is all about your first chapter. Now we will second chapter we will do in the second week. Now, for the revision, as I told you, the objective questions are there. So you should learn thoroughly the chapter. Whole chapter you have to revise. Objective questions maybe come from the any part. But what I suggest you, the first thing what you do, the vocabulary, all the points of a vocabulary you learn, and after that the summary which is given that you learn, and after that the question answer of the last you will see. After doing that, you start learning the chapter, because when you summary and the question answer you will do, almost you have completed your 80% preparation. Rest 20% preparation, you should learn the chapter, then only it will be possible. Thank you.